thing out of here. Unboxing the Ken Onion Work Sharp MK2. This is the new and updated version of the original Ken Onion sharpener from Work Sharp. So this is the new MK2. This one has the blade grinding attachment as well as the cassette, which I believe the cassette is improved as well. You get an assortment of, hold on one second, there we go. So you get an assortment of belts, the knife and tool cassette, and the blade grinding attachment. So let me go ahead, set you guys back down here, zoom out again, get you guys set up there. Alright, so box is pretty easy to open, there's not much tape on it. I kind of already dug into it, impatient I guess, sorry. You have the thing here that opens up very easily. On the side you have this felt belt with compound. You have a assortment of different belts here, kind of like the original. These are the 3/4 by 12 inch I believe. You have the fine, coarse, medium grits that come with this. Have a getting to know your blade grinding attachment guide. Different little instructions here. Different types of things. Oh, you get that in there. Here is the, put this up here for 1 second. This is the tool itself. It already feels much better than the original. It feels a lot more well made, more sturdy. The controls on top, let me zoom you guys in again. Look like they've been redone. They definitely look a lot better. Definitely feel a lot better. You have a new and improved dial there. This has the cassette on it, which also looks like the cassette's been improved. You also have these nice strips of leather right in here. See, can you see that? Right about in there, you have those nice strips of leather. Oh, can't really see that, huh? Well, it's got these nice strips of leather right here, so you don't scratch the knives on the plastic anymore. Yeah, there's your logo, the Ken Onion signature. This one feels a lot more well made already than the original. So there's the machine itself. Also in here, a little guide to sharpening angles, and then all of the different tools and things they have from Work Sharp. It's on the back. More instructions, speed, those types of things. How to use different types of sharpeners that they have. And then again, you have all your angle guides here. So it's cool, nifty for people that are just learning. Let's see. Okay, here is the actual. I'm gonna go ahead and put the box down for a second, so I got some room over here. I'll lift that up there. Okay, here is the actual blade grinding attachment with the belts for it. Let me zoom you guys out so you can see this better. There we go. Okay, it's quite large. Put my hand there so you can see kind of for reference. Let's take this out. Let's see this. Okay. There you have it. This is the blade grinding attachment for the Work Sharp. Looks like you got some kind of a, oh, okay, that's a relief there, so you can put your belts on. And it locks, and you just unlock it. This feels, I'm not sure if they remade this, but this feels a lot better than the old one. This blade grinding attachment in particular feels a lot better. And then we got more belts in here. And I think these are the 3/4 by 18 inch, or maybe the 1 by 18 inch. I think they're the 1 by 18 inch actually for the blade grinding attachment. So these are a little bit bigger than the ones that are for the cassette. So let's get this on here and let's try it out. Let me see, I'll put this over here real quick. The station's kind of a mess right now. This comes off like the original. Shouldn't be too hard to get it off of here. There we go. Okay, so you just put this in here. Hold on 1 second. Take this belt off of here. Throw that over there. Okay, so this just screws, pops right off. Just hold the trigger and just pulls right off, just like that. So you're just gonna turn it, pull straight off. Okay, so on the blade guarding attachment, you have this little belt support flange here. We're gonna take this out when we're using the what do you call it? We're gonna take this out when we're using the blade guarding attachment, and this just goes right in there, just like that. And let me see, or is it reverse thread? Oh, it's reverse hand thread. Okay, there's kind of an arrow on there. All right, nice and tight in there. Okay, so again, this belt support flange is just stored right here in this little hole. So what you do is you just take it, and then we're gonna go ahead and pop our machine on. What you do is you just put it like this, and it just pops on like that. And you can see your belt support flange in there. I don't know if you can actually see it in there, but yeah, you have your belt support flange. So that goes in there. And then from here, oops, sorry, camera's shaking. Okay, so now we're just gonna put the blade guarding attachment on. We took the set off. So it goes on the same way that this comes off. And this is our little adjuster here. This is your angle guide there. This is your alternate reference plate right here, so it raises and lowers. This is your primary bevel plate. Down here is your primary reference plate when you're sharpening. So this just goes on the same way the cassette does. You just pop it on there and you can turn it and then lock it in place. Let's get one of the bigger belts on here. Let's see, a coarse one. Start with this one right here. All right, let's see if I remember how to do this. It's kind of a newer version, so just bear with me. All right, we'll pop that in there. All right, we're just gonna put this up over like that for you. Okay, so we're starting with the coarse belt. What you do is this guy here, pull it forward and lock it just like that, right? And you're gonna slip your belt in here. Just bring this right up there. And then from here, unlock it just like that. Nice. Okay, so I have a knife here. We got everything all set up. So we put the belt on already. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our knife real quick and we're just gonna dull it. There's probably better ways to dull a knife, but that works, right? Okay. All right, good enough for me. Alright, so this is your adjusting knob. If you could see here, let's see if I can get this down in there. So you can see right here. Let me zoom in real quick to there. So when I turn the knob back here, you see our angle is adjusting. So I'm doing a kitchen knife, so let's go all the way up to about right there at 15 degrees. So we're turning this knob back here and that's adjusting our angle, so we want to go up to about 15 since this is a kiwi knife. our Kiwi brand knife. Okay, move you guys back up here now. Zoom out. Right there. Okay. All right, let's turn it on. Angle set. Now this is the button up here for continuous run. So you have a more speed, less speed. This is your speed indicator. So we're gonna press this. We want it to run on continuous. It's got a pretty nice edge on it already. I'll just hone the burrs off. I'll just click it once, turn it off. Let's see where that's at. Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. Now this is just with the course belt. So obviously if we keep going, it'll get a lot better. You probably shouldn't change the belts out while the machine's plugged in, but I'm just going to do that here. Probably not the best idea. You just don't want the machine accidentally starting on you. Okay, adjust my tracking just till the belt's right in the middle. Press the continuous speed again. And again, this is the fine grit. Let's take a short break and see where we're at. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Okay, so we dulled the edge, and that was just excuse me. This is the coarse and the fine, so it's nice and sharp already. That was really quick. Okay, the only thing about work sharp is they don't really tell you necessarily what grit. Coarse is X65. I'm assuming maybe 220, seeing as how their extra coarse is 120, so I'm assuming maybe their coarse grit is 220 or 200. Medium, the X22. And then you have the, let me see. Can we zoom in here? Yeah, whoops. We have medium, which is the X22. The X4 is the fine. And ultra fine is 12,000. So I'm assuming fine is possibly 5, maybe 6,000, or maybe less, maybe 4. I'm assuming medium's right around 1,000 to 1,200. I don't really know with the belts. Can't really tell. They go by name instead of by grit. So there you have it. That is the Ken Onion Work Sharp 2. Just a quick little demonstration and unboxing of this new updated version of the Work Sharp. I like it. It's definitely feels more solid. The controls, the buttons are a lot nicer than on the original. The blade grinding attachment, it seems like it's new. It definitely seems like it's new to me. It's definitely a lot better than the old one. Again, you have your reference plate over here. You have your primary plate here. This doesn't move, but this one adjusts. You just have a little knob right here. And this one adjusts up to 90 degrees for extra support. You have your pin here. You're just going to move this depending on what you're doing. You got your, let me see, here you go. High convex, which is there on the bottom. And you have medium convex, which is there. And then high convex, or sorry, low convex, which is there for kitchen knives. Again, don't use this for single bevel knives. You don't want a convex edge on single bevel knives. Those are chisel edge, completely different type of edge. But yeah, let's sharpen this Kiwi knife really quickly that we just dulled. Just using the coarse and the fine belt, it's put a really nice edge on this. So I like it. Controls again feel a lot better. The entire thing feels like it's more well built than the original. Yeah, I look forward to using it, and yeah, awesome tool. Pick one up today. This is again the Ken Onion Worksharp, the Worksharp Ken Onion MK2, the new and improved model. They're $249 on Amazon, and kind of in that price range on different websites. You can also go to sharpeningsupplies.com. They are awesome. They're just about the best in the sharpening industry, supplying everything you need. Fast shipping, super friendly guys, very helpful. And yeah, if you ever need anything or you have sharpening questions, you can definitely ask them, and they're more than happy to answer. I believe, of course, during the regular business hours. So go check them out at sharpeningsupplies.com. This one we got from Amazon, but yeah, check it out. It's a really great tool, and we'll see how it holds up, and we'll check back in a little while, probably about another 4 or 5 months. We'll do another review and see how well it's holding up.